Hey everybody, it's John here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in the Mass Effect 3 Citadel DLC, grabbing the Technical Issues achievement. This is a pretty lengthy one, so pay attention to these little things and you shouldn't have any trouble getting the achievement. After you beat the main story, you're going to have access to the casino area as well as the combat arena. To get to there, you need to exit your apartment through the front door and head towards this area. After this hallway, the combat arena will be straight ahead over here. You can't miss it. It has a giant scoreboard in front of it. And you want to make your way to the actual fighting area. But before you can fight, you're going to have to get your license. You get your license by taking a left here and talking to this Turian VI. Well, it takes a few seconds, so not to worry about that. Then you're allowed access into here, and you can use this computer. And basically, you can set up all your settings like this. Now, your main goal is to win 8 matches at default settings. So you want your arena to be wingman, you want your enemies to be Cerberus, and you want your enemy type to be foot soldiers. And you want no score modifiers, and you can pick any party you want. I recommend using Edie and Liara. The reason for that is Edie has Incinerate and Overload, and Liara has Warp, and that could take out any type of barrier, shield, or armor. And then you could start the game by heading through the door and into the locker room, then go in the elevator. The game plays somewhat like Horde mode, where you have 3 waves, and the more enemies you kill, the more points you put up, and you could do kill combos and all that such, and pretty much you gotta put up as many points as possible. At these default settings, you're pretty much going to score enough to win a silver token, and you need to wait to win 8 of those. And once you win 8, you can go to the store and start cashing them in at the silver store, which is the one in the middle. You want to buy everything in the silver store. There are 8 items. You want to buy every single modifier, the Reapers, and the Elite Challenge sets. Once you have that done, it's time to start winning some gold tokens. The best way to do that is to go back to your combat computer, pick any arena, and for the enemy, you want to select Cerberus again, and for your enemy type, you want to pick Elites. And then you want to put some modifiers up. This will allow us to get some extra bonus points. The first 3 is pretty much enough for a gold medal. And those first 3 shouldn't make things too difficult. You can play on narrative difficulty to make things easier if you are having trouble. But you gotta play 2 waves and win 2 gold tokens. Go back to the store and this time go to the gold store, which is the one on the right. You want to buy the Collector Combat set as well as the Super Elite Challenge set. And then you need to win a bronze token. Now, pretty much at default settings, you can win silver even if you don't try. But what you can do is you can trade in a silver token for 3 bronze tokens. And as well as gold, you can trade in 1 gold for 3 silver. And yep, pretty much that's that. Get a bronze and buy the Spin Zone Arena set. Then you want to go back to your combat computer and then go to your messages by going to the letter. You want to look for the message titled Unusual Scores, and that's how you know you've done this right. You are on the right track to getting the achievement. Then you want to set up a game type. You want to choose Wingman for your arena. For your enemies, you want to pick the Reapers, and then for your challenge select, you want to choose Super Elites. Then you want to turn off your score modifiers and make sure that's 0. Once again, you could choose anybody for your party. Start the combat simulation by going into the elevator. You need to win it. Then after that's done, go back into your messages, and then you want to look for a message titled Early Testing Results, and that's how you know you're doing this right. Then you need to play another type of game. This could be any game as long as all the modifiers except for increase player damage. So pretty much the first 5. You want this one turned off, and then you want to save that. It should be plus 60, and to make things easier, you can use the weaker enemies. So we're gonna play on Wingman again, and for your enemy select, you can pick Cerberus. And then for your challenge select, you can pick the foot soldiers again. This will allow us to fight against weak enemies, even with those score modifiers. It shouldn't be too bad. go back into the elevator, and you actually have to win this again. And once again, playing on narrative difficulty to make things that much easier. Then go back to your computer and check your email again. You want to look for another message. It should be called Memory Leak Isolated. Once again, if you have that, you are on the right track to getting this achievement. Alright, so for the arena, you want to pick Spin Zone. And then for your enemy select, you want to choose Geth. And then for your challenge select, you want to choose elites. And for your modifiers, you need to have enemy shield boost turned on. That is the third one. And other than that, you can pick any, but you need to have the third one on. So what I recommend doing is turning up player damage boost, because there's nothing that's holding you back from turning it on, so might as well get a little advantage anywhere we can. Anyways, you want to then choose any party member as always, then start it up. This is a pretty hard wave right here. You're gonna have to fight 5 waves with some pretty tough enemies, but you can fight your way through it. And once you're done, you should get the achievement for 25 gamer score, and that's all there is to it.